Hello riders, hello, how are you? And welcome to my channel. This is Lady Vasori, and let's get ready for the ride. Y'all don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Hey everybody, what's going on, peaceful people? Y'all know we are talking today about earth element, the grounded power where you're gonna probably get real results working with earth. Okay, now we're back. This is the second video in my elemental series. I started off, if you missed the first one is on air element. Go back on and check that out after this. Don't skip it because each element builds on the other. So right now today we're locking in with earth, Mother Earth. All right, I have my notes here, y'all. So if you keep seeing me look down, I am giving you what I found out about earth elements. Okay, let me fix this up a little bit. Now, if your money keeps slipping away out your hands, you can get the money, but you're not holding on to it. If your boundaries keep breaking with different people, different things, or if your life just won't hold steady. If it's not holding steady, I don't care what work you're doing, is not holding. This is where you need to be. Earth is the foundation. Do you hear me? Rooted. Earth is the foundation. It's the work that lasts. Okay, let's get into it. If you're new here and if you're watching me on the tube, welcome in. I try to drop fresh videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Make sure you have subscribed and your notifications are turned on so you don't miss a thing. And I would greatly appreciate the vibe too. Welcome to the family. All right, so what earth really is, let's go ahead and dive into it. Y'all, earth is body. Earth is body. Bones, ancestors, foundation, contracts, money that stays. Earth governs the physical. Okay, your health, your bones, your skin, your tone, your strength. It governs the ground under your feet and the paper that locks in what belongs to you. Okay, that is how I'm going to explain it. When you're working earth, you're not asking for a little extra. It also causing your ancestors, again, the grave work. If you work like that, it is also great for court matters, property lines, and your name holding weight as well. Earth is where the dead rest, okay, and where their wisdom and power lives. So that's why graveyard dirt, when collected properly, carries so much force. It's earth plus legacy. Now, courtrooms, you talking about court case work, they're nothing but men drawing lines and declaring what's fair. That's court case work. So those lines gonna always belong to the earth. Deeds, home ownership, property boundaries, all under earth's lane, because you're drawing the line, okay, in the ground. And when your name is planted with respect, earth makes it heavy in the room. Okay, earthwork is going to set the tone, and it is also going to set the foundation so your other workings don't blow away with the first gust of confusion. Grounding your work is the earth element. You can do fire, you can do air, you can do water, but if you're not rooted in earth, these results will scatter away. Okay, a candle burns bright but it's gone. Fire. Smoke swirls then disappears. Air. Water flows but won't hold shape without a vessel. Water. Earth is what makes results stick. You hear me? That's the lesson. Earth is the foundation. Earth is how you're going to ground your work. Now, keywords: stability, structure, harvesting, boundaries, wealth, and protection. Those are the key words that I want you guys to write down. Keep in your mind whenever you are doing work for yourselves. stability, if you need structure, if you need a harvest of something, boundaries, wealth, and protection, go to earth. Now the direction and the season is going to be the north and within winter, okay? The winter seasons. The zodiac signs, first we're going to talk about Taurus. Taurus is the fixed earth. Now with Taurus, you're going to look at money, possessions, comfort, sensuality. Taurus is going to teach you to build and enjoy wealth without apology. Baby, I should have been a Taurus because I don't give a damn. But no, I know a couple of Tauruses that walk by this. We or they, because I am most definitely a Libra, but I could be a Taurus. I swear I can. Because I understand that I'm never going to apologize for my wealth. I'm never going to apologize for wanting nice things. I will never apologize for the job that I do grand, but I take payment for what I do. Never going to apologize for it. Okay, we're going to jump to Virgo's mutable earth. Now the Virgos is going to have a routine. They're going to have order, health, service. That is the type of resignation with that zodiac sign. It's going to teach you to refine, maintain, and stay disciplined. Daily bread energy. That is the Virgos. Okay, now next is the Capricorn. Not last, not least, but within that order. So you got the, what is it? The Tauruses, the Virgos, and the Capricorns up under the earth element. So the big Cap energy is the cardinal earth. They are more into leadership, legacy, and boundaries. Also, they're career focused. The Caps are going to teach you the long game. I love a good Capricorn. They're going to teach, they know and teach and do well in contracts, business, and results that outlive you. Okay, so when I say they're gonna be long gone and their bloodline will still be living off of the results that they made, together these three signs tell Earth's story. Taurus is gonna root, Virgo is gonna maintain, and the Capricorn is gonna elevate. Now let's go into the colors. Green, they love green. Green is for growth plus money. Brown is going to bring you grounding and stability. And black is going to be authority and protection. Now the planet tie is Saturn, strict but rewarding. Saturn is going to enforce discipline, sets boundaries, and locks results that actually last. Now we're going to do a tone check. Earth ain't about performing. It's never about performing. It's about consistency. You do it. You do it often. You shut your mouth to it. You let it root. Period. That's Earth. Do it. Shut your mouth. Let it root. That's it. Never talk about your work. If you are working with Earth element, shaky ground, you do not want shaky ground. Do not talk about your work. It's rooted. It needs to be rooted. How do you know you need Earth? If your money comes but won't stay, you need to work on your earthworks. Boundaries are just words. Folks will still cross them. Heavy in your earthwork. You restart the same cycle over and over again. You keep doing the same thing over and over again. It don't come to pass. You restarting the same clock. Earth, work on Earth. Your body is begging for rest, real food, water, and routine. Earth. You need to eat rooted vegetables, potatoes, beets, radishes, anything that grows from the earth. Okay, not from a tree, from inside the earth. Another one is life feels loud, spirit feels tired, and nothing is sticking. If that's you, you need earthworks. So we're going to go into some correspondences for Earth. I want you to use what you have, okay? Use what you have. I do offer a lot of these herbs in my shop. So if you are interested in any, you can reach out to me and I'll see if I have it in stock and you can purchase from me if you choose to. But if you're looking for prosperity and harvest working, alfalfa, fenugreek, bay leaves, basil, 5-finger grass. If you're wanting to do protection and boundary works, black salt is good. Cloves is grand. Rosemary, thyme, vetiver, and white oak will all do some of that work. Commanding and justice works. You're looking at licorice root, Gallagher root for court, hawthorn berries, Jezebel root is advanced, but Jezebel root as well. Ancestral or earth connection works, graveyard dirt with permission. Y'all, I do sell graveyard dirt in my shop. Seashells, hematite, which is a stone, and obsidian, which is stones. Now, Bible pools, this is the new international version for stability. Y'all know I got to go to Bible Mancy because without it, I would not be who I am. I would never take out Bible Mancy from anything that I speak about. Okay? So, if you are ones that love to work with the Bible like myself, let's go with stability. If you need stability in your life, you're going to work earth element, earth magic. Psalms 1 verse 3. It's going to say that person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. If y'all don't write that one down, Psalms 1 and 3, y'all better. Stability. Another one is for harvesting. Psalms 65 verses 9 through 13. I'm not going to read it all, but it says, you care for the land and water it. You enrich it abundantly. The streams of God are filled with water to provide the people with grain, for so you have ordained it, and on and on. That is going to talk to you about harvesting, okay? Psalm 65 verses 9 through 13. Next, I'm going to give you for protection. Y'all already know. If you don't know, the one that everybody goes to, Psalms 91 and 1. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. You hear me? Use that one for protection. Justice, Psalms 35, Justice works, Psalms 37, verse 1 through 2. Do not fret because of those who are evil, or be envious of those who do wrong. For like the grass, they will soon wither. Like green plants, they will soon die away. Baby, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Powerful. Last but not least, wealth. I want everybody that's in my circle to be wealthy, healthy, and positively great and grand. Proverbs 3 verses 9 through 10 is honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine. Read that one for wealth. Work with your earth magic and do the work. Okay? Now, you can also do some quick daily grounding. 60 seconds, it's quick and fast. Do this every day. You're going to plant both feet on the ground. Okay? If you can. Shoes off or on. But we know shoes off is better. Plant both feet on the ground. You're going to put your right hand on your belly and your left hand on your lower back. And you're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, out for 8. So breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4, out for 8. It's going to total 8. You're going to do that 3 times. And as you do it, after you finish, you're going to whisper, I am rooted, I am resourceful, and my results hold. Touch the ground, and then you're going to read Psalms 1 verse 3 out loud. Do it for 14 days straight. Don't skip a day. Okay? Don't skip a day. That is a daily routine. It is going to help you ground. It's only 60 seconds out of your life to do this. Do it on your lunch break. Do it when you get home from work, when you're taking your afternoon walk. Do it in the morning, whenever, I don't know. Do it for 14 days straight and see how it changes your life. Okay? That one is very powerful. All right. Boundary dust. I do know. I'm going to give y'all a bonus. I do know boundaries are a hard thing to place in people's life. I used to be that way until I said, I started walking on this path, and you can't play with my boundaries ever. You're going to mix black salt, rosemary, thyme, and bay. And I'm going to make this for my collective as well. We're going to make it together. I'm going to make this just because I want to help them out. Boundary dust is great for just that person that does not know how to create boundaries in their life. Again, you're going to put thyme, black salt, rosemary, and bay. 4 of the easiest herbs on. After that, you're going to pray Psalms. Make sure you take a mortar and pestle, and you kind of grind it up into a powder. You're going to pray Psalms 91 over it. Lay it at your windows, your doors, your thresholds, at your job. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Say, nothing enters here unless it's for my good. You hear what I said? It's power. You're activating it with scripture, your discernment, your hold. You're holding that boundary. You're creating that in your life. And also, if it comes to you, y'all have to understand, if someone comes to you within upsetting your boundaries, and you said no, you have to say something. You have to activate that power. I explained to you my boundaries, and you still crossed over them. That is a lesson that I'm going to tell you guys. And that starts to help you gain that strength and that bone behind setting boundaries in your life. Now we're going to go into earth do's and don'ts. Do work on a schedule. Stay private. Feed your body and the land from rooted vegetables. Pay the earth with coins or bread. Okay? Don't stack spells with no foundation. Don't play with graveyard dirt unless you are trained. Don't mix love work onto earth altars. And don't brag on fresh work. Let it root. If you're doing work with earth element, any bragging you're doing is probably with your spiritual worker or someone, up under you. You are up under in order to help guide you better, like myself. Okay? Now we're going to go into some question and answers, because I received a couple of things on some videos that I did, and I wanted to talk about it. Question: I live in an apartment. Can I still do earth work? That is absolutely yes. You can use potting soil. You can use a potted plant or store-bought dirt. Earth is portable when it is respected. Okay? Simple and sweet. How long does it take for anything to work? There, for me, is no timeline. Earth moves when you are in alignment. Anything moves when you are in alignment. Watch for signs. Money stops leaking. Respect strengthens. Your body rests easier. Opportunities will start to land. Don't chase the clock, though. Chase the correction. You hear me? Another question that I received: my candle sooted black. What does that mean? All right. If you have a black sooted candle, that's resistance. You need to cleanse yourself, your aura, and start over. And you need to repeat Psalms 91, redress another candle, light it, and if it stays black after 3 runs, you're going to need a heavy reading. Okay? I would say 2 black sooted candles at the same time. I usually don't do 3. I usually do 2. If you do 1, all right, 2, and it soots again, you need to do a reading. Okay? Because soot is Not a good look. So that was all the questions that I have, y'all. Now I know some of you are waiting on the work. Waiting on the work, y'all. You have to be possibly in my Patreon. I will be doing, let me tell y'all what I'm gonna be doing. I will be doing the full a full earth anchoring jar ritual virtually with my collective on Patreon. If you like to do it right along with me, that's where you need to be, over there. Collective energy always hits harder. I will be possibly posting it on my YouTube channel or on my platform, but as always, my collective will get it first. So if you ever want to join a collective, come join us over there on Patreon. And that's why I give a lot of my deeper downloads and breakdowns as well, or they get it first. They always get it first. Okay. All right, y'all. That's it for the earth element. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video on the message. Spread it. Drop a comment and let me know where you're rooting, what you're rooting, your work, what you're doing. Do you like to work with air element, fire, water, or earth? Okay. And yes, if you are watching me from YouTube, super chats are always welcome and appreciated. They help me keep building, teaching, and pouring into all of y'all. If you are new here, as always, y'all, welcome in. I see all of y'all. I see y'all subscribing. Some of y'all actually be talking and having a whole conversation, and I do answer back at times. It just depends on what's asked of me. I do want to say, may your results hold, may they hold, and may your ground carry your name. Y'all go get you some dirt, get you some pot and soil. If you can't go outside and dig up no dirt, you know I got these hands too, honey. I will order some dirt. It came from the ground, and make it magical for yourself. Y'all have an amazing rest of y'all day. Ashe.